Are we on? Just check it out here. Just check it out here.
What are you looking for? A new weapon, perhaps?
Alright guys, so here we are in the last boss here in Act 2. And I hope everybody's having a fantastic time with Wolcen. Oh man, it's been a bumpy ride, a bumpy start, but it's been really fun. So let's see if we can do a little bit of damage to this and avoid getting hit. There's a ton of ads on this guy.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Okay. Okay, start so far on this. If I can just avoid getting hit too much, we should be able to survive this. Just keep dotting off the boss here with some ailment damage, burn damage. And, we're using the Plague Burst and the modifier for fire damage. It's not like it's doing massive damage really, but once the boss is in the broken state, then do quite a lot of damage to it.
Evolutions within our grasp, flesh and fury merged into me.
A little bit of damage there. Really good timing to get the boss in the rocket stage. I just nearly get caught there in the beam. So here, the first phase is, I find it really useful to get, you know, a little bit close to the boss and just circle around it to avoid getting hit by that nasty
Either
beam.
it's dead, or it's really pissed off.
Just stand in the safe zone here. Oops. Just getting one shot, man.
My endurance is
This is the part I don't want to get hit by anything here. Just get them through stuff as soon as you can, yeah. Oops. Too slow here with the Marty. Oh man. Getting a little bit of primordial essence would be great to swap into the apocalyptic form here when, you know, at the end of the fight. And we would stand quite a good chance to get him down. Oh, I'm stuck. Can't damage on the ground.
feeling better already.
I really think that they did make the bosses challenging, you know. At least when you're playing like a caster, it's quite hard actually to get the bosses down because you're so vulnerable.
I need more power.
Okay, well, for the next run here, we should get the primordial essence up. You see, once we're running with the immortal offering here to get the buffs up here, and well, our average damage is around 265 right now, doing 407 average damage with fireballs, running with dual fireballs, and yeah, it's working out pretty well actually to get the double damage and from an extra fireball. I know it's a little bit decreased damage, but still better to get the double effect. Running with extra fire damage to spells here, and yeah, adding as much damage as I can to my spells at the moment. If we should look at the passive skill tree, we can see that I started with working my way up here and picking up the residual energy buff. This will give 30% extra damage after using the latest spell, right? And we are also running with Immortal Offering. This will give us extra damage for every ailment type that we apply to the enemy once we have 5 stacks up. It's 25% per 5 stacks per type of ailment, so it's stacking up pretty good. And then we're running with this node, so we can apply an extra ailment type with the same attack. And also these new nodes here in the Oracle of the Trinity section. This is going to grant us some extra free explosions, extra free spells that will generate more damage for us for free, right? While we are doing all our other stuff. So yeah,
Sorry to disappoint.
that's how I've built this up at the moment. I think it can be really strong once you get, if you get a chance of increasing all those free spells, so that it will happen, trigger or proc often, then it will be really good.
Not possible.
Your strain, our armies will become unstoppable.
Wow, okay.
I've got to be more alert.
It's a little bit too slow. Can't surprise you.
I'll manage that. Not possible.
Next step of evolutions within our grasp. Flesh and fury merged into me.
Gotta catch my breath.
To the broken state, that's cool. Stay in there for the rest of the fight, please.
You might cease your stream of consciousness, but your organic mass will be granted immortality as a part
Then
of
I would have a decent chance to actually get this done.
Not possible.
So close to the next phase. Come on.
Gotta catch my breath.
This was really a bad
Another
goal.
primordial catalyst like the one below Stormfall. It's redirecting Cordonan's energy
Let's see if
towards
there's
the
anything that
complex.
we can...
Hell, it's
Well, we
already
do
at
have
full power.
full primordial essence now, so next time we'll use our apocalyptic form. Once we're in the second phase, get down. Yep.
So that we could bestow his gift on Cordonon. He's to offer your organic mass. You will be part of something much greater.
Cheers. Oh man.
Sorry to disappoint.
Let's get going again.
You ate.
So definitely when the online mode is going to be available again, I'm not going to do a melee character. Probably my tanky one. I have a build on my channel with it. Quite tanky melee builds that I made earlier on. I think the video is called Tanking Guide. Got some time back. And it was actually pretty strong as well. Damage. I think that many of those stats haven't been changed around that much. So it would probably be a really good build to take into consideration for this story mode here. If you want to complete it quickly.
Once we replicate your strain, our armies will become unstoppable.
Need some more health globes right now. Potion got a little bit up. Nice. Back in business.
We need more power. Not possible.
So every time you get the ads down,
I can't do
I think that you get a health globe and also primordial essence, which is pretty damn nice to get the next phase down. You're going to need a lot of extra damage there. Just to, if you wanna get it down a bit more quicker.
You might cease your stream.
You need to be really skilled at not getting hit by anything.
Immortality is a part of we.
Gotta catch my breath.
So let's get into the next phase. Alright, so. You guys want to see the cutscene here?
Either it's dead,
Not sure if you have,
or it's
haven't
really
or have
pissed
not.
off.
Guess the game is out, so spoilers. It's okay. Right, nasty fucker. Let's get going.
catch my breath.
Guess this is a safe spot, yeah. Kind of a safe spot. There's not that much room. So this is kind of like a Belial boss in Diablo, I guess. Please do not die. No. So first, life token used. Token that I could get a little bit further without dying too often here. So we need to get to this spot now to be in the safe zone. I know that we're not doing that much damage to the boss, right? But really have to be patient when I'm playing as a caster. Just avoid stuff. We can do some damage in between. Oh shit, I'm kinda stuck here. Okay, 2 tokens remaining. So I guess we're going to be forced into using our ability form soon. Try, because then, you know, you can't really die when you're in the form, and the one I've chosen has got really good damage output. Let's just see if you try to stay alive.
It's not possible. It's not possible.
Still alive. I've only like tried this boss like 3 times, 4 times now. Just about figuring out where's the safe spots, you know. Trying to keep up. Trying to keep up willpower and everything. Yeah. Any of you guys know? Hello, welcome. Any of you guys know how many phases there are in this boss 3 as the other ones? Or not? It's my first time doing this, man. No.
Another primordial catalyst like the one below.
Yeah, I didn't want to use the apocalyptic form then because I would have to build up all the primordial essence again. And he was invulnerable, so
sorry to disappoint you.
Maybe it's better just to use it at the beginning. I mean,
I need more power.
so once we get to the next phase, I think I'm going to use it at the beginning now. Still try to get him down as fast as possible.
Once you replicate your strain,
28.
armies will become unstoppable.
We can get there.
Do that right. Gotta catch my breath.
I actually took that hit, man.
Issues of our grasp, flesh and fury merged into me.
I'll manage that right now.
Well, we have 2 tokens then to the next phase, so now I'm definitely going to be using
Immortality as a part of we.
the apocalyptic form once we get to the next phase.
I'll manage that right now.
So, almost there. Yep. Well, let's turn into a
Either
big
it's
ass
dead.
demon and see if we can do some damage to this guy.
Not right now.
Just want to make sure that he's vulnerable. Oh.
That's not happening.
Maybe it's not that much damage. Just want to see how. Oh, now he's invulnerable, right? So we get like a third of the health. So even with the apocalyptic farm, you're not able to, you know, skip mechanics or
No.
anything like that.
Can't do that. I can't do that.
So that's somewhere.
That's not happening. I'm not
Damn
finished.
it. It's really a lot of stuff going on. It's quite cool.
Endurance is waning.
It's about figuring out where all the safe zones are in
Another
that phase.
primordial catalyst like the one below
But
Stormfall.
I only got
It's
one
redirecting
globe
Cordman's
of
energy towards the
primordial
complex.
essence as well, so I
Hell,
don't think that we're going
It's
to be able
already at full power.
to use it twice. Let's just see if there's something that we can improve on a little bit. I don't have that much stuff yet. Toughness. Got 7% damage as well, so 407 average. 418 average is even more damage. So the 7% damage is really good. 24 toughness.
Don't forget about me, adventurer.
Will give us extra health. Yeah. So maybe that will give us a little bit extra advantage when pushing this boss.
Welcome to our
Let's
personal
give it another
chamber,
go, yeah.
honored guest. It is here that our creator, Ashtaroth the
Yeah, there should be
Avalanche,
one lighted
created
circle
us
on the ground as a
so that
safe
we
zone.
could bestow his gift on Cordonal.
I did see that
Is to
before.
offer your organic mass.
Been standing in there a
Will be
couple of
part
times.
something much greater.
Sometimes, you know, if you're on the other far end,
Sorry
other
to
side,
disappoint.
The previous
mean,
the relic you want.
all the way to the other side, then it can be a little hard to see it and, you know, reach it in time. But man, I must say I'm really surprised positively with these bosses. I mean, yes, it's a challenge to get them down, but how well that it's, you know, made. I know that the online version is not really good.
Gotta catch my breath.
It does feel like playing a very polished game. I know there are bugs. I know that. Still,
Once we replicate your strain, our armies will become unstoppable.
there's like a certain satisfaction in gameplay. I don't know how to explain it. Let's get some more ads. More ads so we can get
I need a
more
deal.
primordial essence. A little more primordial essence. We're up to almost 50%.
Step of evolution is within our grasp. Flesh and fury merged into me.
No.
Standing in that blood stuff also does AoE damage.
Can't manage that.
So,
Rejoice, guest. You might cease your stream of consciousness, but your organic mass will be granted immortality as a part of we.
My dreams is waning. Gotta catch my breath.
I just got downed right as
Either it's
going into the
dead.
next phase here.
Or it's really pissed off.
So because I'm dead, there's blood on the screen, right? Let's carry on. right now we're in the safe zone. I can see that. But we need to move away. A little bit slow on these smaller circles. It's just like you don't have that much time to be dealing damage. We need to make sure that we have full power up. We need to get to the other side so we can either jump to the other side. Like now. Yeah. Well, it was only like safe zone for 2 seconds. Vulnerable, so I just need to dodge stuff.
Not happening.
Alright. Come on.
I need more power. Not right now.
Safe zone here. Finally got my potions back up. It's really needed. Come on, Wolcen. Come on, blessings. That's
Not giving.
okay. 2 tokens left here. Nearly 50%.
Not right now.
Under 50% now. From all the essence.
I need more power.
Oh man, we had so close. I would have loved to have my ultimate ability right now. I think that if we had the ultimate up, we'd probably just could probably get him down almost with the
Not right now.
a little bit concentrated here. Not saying much.
I need a breather.
Come on. Still the same amount of primordial essence. There we go. Got it. Alright. So let's blast this fucker down now. Hopefully All over, fucker. Damn. Okay. So, what is it like? 15% health left or something?
That's not happening.
Kinda out of willpower at the moment, which is pretty bad.
Another primordial catalyst like the one below Stormfall.
Yeah,
It's redirecting
pretty
Cornon's
tough, right?
energy towards the conflux.
damn.
Hell, it's already at full power.
You really need to, both time your ultimate ability, right, to get it down and to avoid everything, and it's like a freaking raid, man. I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft earlier in the days, but it's like a timing everything. We had to time everything right.
So that we could bestow this gift on Ordinal. Please do offer your organic mass.
But I think that it did help a little bit to get a little bit extra toughness, extra health on, and yeah, a little bit of
Sorry
extra
to
damage as
disappoint.
well. So
You
let's give it another poke here.
no.
We don't have much to do while waiting anyways for the online version to work. Any of you guys know if the servers are back up or not?
No.
It's a little unfortunate in the other goal here. I think that I really got stuck, you know, I had no willpower, I got stuck with mobs, so I couldn't really get to a safe zone. And it was like 4-5% or something. But I don't know if there's like a third phase, I don't hope so.
That's not happening.
It'll take a little bit longer to get it down. But I think the first part here is it's not that hard actually. The second one is just limited room and we need
I
to
need a breather.
avoid all that and deal with the mobs as well. Okay. Okay, still got surprised.
I need more power.
You might cease your stream of consciousness, but your organic mass will be granted immortality as a part of we.
I need more power.
5 hours, okay. Well, let's hope that they've fixed some issues there.
Either it's dead. It's not possible.
Must be a little bit hard as well, as you know, it's small, pretty small studio making a game like this, and so many people are just flooding in, you know, at the release. And I feel like they don't really stand a chance, you know. It's their very first game. It's the first game that they do. And Imagine if they made like other games before, they would be more experienced. Vulnerable in this phase, so we might as well just dodge stuff. Horrible. Oh, let's use the prime some of the essence that we have. We can hit all the mobs and the boss as well.
Not right now.
Just realized that you don't need that full primary essence to use. Thank you. Same to you. Good luck, have fun. Safe zone. At least it's safe for a little while. So I'm just gonna try to use this multiple times now. Every time I have a little bit of. When we use it, we cannot die, and it do work pretty well actually to spend it when you have it, kind of thing. Oh, okay, 2 tokens left. Hopefully we can get him out this time. Oh, I'm stuck here. Oh, 3 more, okay, thanks. Oh, I should wait with spawning until they're gone. It's gonna get close again, man.
Another primordial catalyst like the one below Stormfall.
Seriously,
It's redirecting
man.
Cordonan's energy towards the conflux. Hell, it's already at full power.
Let's see if we can do any improvements here. I do not have that much gold left, but we can try and check out the vendor. Sometimes there's, you know, the gear changes on the vendor every 15
Greetings,
minutes,
my
so
friend. How may I help you?
let's see if there's something here that we can use. 35% critical hit chance. Agility, movement speed, 2 extra gems here. Extra health. I don't know. Losing force shield? Oh. Poison deal with damage. Shadow and light bleach. Live Leech do the trick?
Don't
No.
forget about me, adventurer. Yes?
I think the only thing is to not stand in shit, not fuck up.
Welcome to our personal chamber, honored guest. It is here that our creator, Ashtaroth the Aberrant, created us, so that we could bestow his gift on Cordonal. Is to offer your organic matter.
I'm only receiving chat from YouTube here. I'm
Sorry
streaming
to
on both
disappoint
YouTube
you,
and
but
Twitch at the moment. And I think that I'm only getting the chat from YouTube. Let me just check that after this. So I've got a little bit of primordial essence.
Step of evolution is within our grasp. Flesh and fury merged into we.
This time we're going to get it, I think. Okay, I'm on the essence for the ultimate ability.
Yes. We might cease your stream of consciousness, but your organic mass will be granted immortality as a part of we.
Okay, there we go. Got two primordial offerings stacks on.
That's not happening.
I was actually kind of surprised that we could be staying there for that long. Let's just one more pull. So, yeah, getting hit. Getting into a demonic bomb here. Once you know the pattern of the abilities, I mean, it's starting to get a little bit more reasonable. Let me say that. I don't want to jinx this. Struggled a little bit finding that safe zone. On dodging stuff
My
then.
endurance is waning.
Let's go back. do some damage in this form again. Spinning my last.
It's not possible.
Surviving pretty okay. Let's just see if we can the dance correctly.
I need a
Yeah.
break.
Safe zone. Because when we're full of tokens, this was the first time we died. Let's go. I also wish you guys the best of luck when you go kill this guy.
That's not
The gift of Astaroth will remake you anew.
Shit, I haven't got enough health for this. Can I get hit by anything right now? Just tiny little bit of damage, just tiny little bit of tick
gotta be okay.
got me down. Last live, got like 7% left or something. Come on, die. I need to get to the safe zone and it's filled with monsters.
I can't do that.
Just it's invulnerable now. Need to survive this. I'm stuck. Alright. Holy what the I didn't really expect the fight to be like that hard.
I'm flattered. Farewell, Lambak.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm taking a look inside.
Finally,
Creature.
this better be worth it.
Alright, so I guess that this is one of the crafting items that you're probably going to need this for. Did I get anything? No? Just something for a quest then. Elemental damage, which is cool for my build. Movement speed. It's not better. Staff. Got a little bit of extra damage. Well, I do have 40% spell damage on my current one. I did craft that 40% extra spell damage to it. Let's just compare if, you know, See, 418 erase damage on consuming embers. We could try to. What? Oh, it's a little bit extra damage, to be honest. But then again, I'd rather go with a socket because you could change it later on, but let's just try it out. Alright, so let's see what's going to happen here. Need to go to Daybreaker's fort.
Is there no other way?
The more you
Talk
resist
to
our
this
prayers,
guy.
the longer it will take for you to heal. You made it back. Tell me you have some good news.
I got the first piece of the Hellion.
Impressive. I told you. As long as one of us is left standing, hope remains. Now, you've secured a chance to stop Fury's ascent.
We almost died back there.
My stats,
Val, how do you feel?
like this.
I'm getting better,
You can see
thanks to their witchcraft.
I spent about
Unfortunately,
150
resting
points
isn't
into
an option.
wisdom.
We have to join my brother's
Same,
garrison
you
at
know,
the Vault
about
of
same
Truth,
and
where the
ferocity,
second half
and
of the
then I
Hellion
changed, actually when
Once it's
I
whole
got
again,
to the bosses,
they will march with us on
I
the
changed a lot of
Republican
stuff
fortress
into
Crimson
toughness because I
You're quick to
really
speak
was,
of war
I
for a
was
man
too
that
low on
recently
health.
wounded.
Everything
We
on the
ascended
boss
are
just
gifted with
one-shot me,
imbued
so
resilience.
So I hear.
Still,
especially
it
the
will take
first
more than us alone to make
boss.
our way to the.
How do you even...
When my
You were part...
we didn't, however. I managed.
Crimson... Yeah, check...
Well,
Whoop. Okay. Spell damage. The catalytic strap is the best one for casters normally. But again, it depends on how much damage that we can add to our spells. 8 to 11 is the damage to spells. Critical hit damage as well here. I'm not sure that scales with spells anymore. So I would say, you know, this is actually 30% extra damage, right? You get extra damage on your attacks with your staffs. Occult damage is only the, you're welcome. Occult damage is only for the annihilation spell. I think. I'm not sure if... Plague Burst, no. It's not occult damage, I think. No, it's not. It's poison. 300 force shield is actually pretty damn nice, this one. Let's go with that one.
Nothing will stand in my way.
You see here we got 427 damage on. Let's see if we can get anything else. No, it's bringing the damage down, and it's because of the damage that we're adding to spells with this other build. Even though I could use the force shield support 2 gem, maybe we could get, you know, use that socket to get some extra spell damage in there. Then it might be okay to use it. So. Pop some stuff into ferocity and grab this last one here. So this is how do I explain this? This is a node that increases your stats, critical hit, or your damage directly, or your chance to inflict ailments. So it's only when using elemental spells that you gain, which I am, that you gain any of these bonuses. It's all new to me, so I need to test some stuff out. Chapter 3. No matter the odds. I heard that before. Let's check it out.
We have to journey north. All the way north. There, the Hellion shall be made whole again. My brethren, the army of Truth-Seekers will join forces with us. We shall march to stop Fury's ascent. One final push that will determine the fate of mankind.
Alright. This looks cool, man. I just love, you know, if you zoom in, you can see every detail on the ground is like... Yeah. Really love it, man. Love the
What's
graphics.
wrong? We've reached agreed.
We won't find. What are they?
Best looking action RPG out there. Let me tell you that.
The vault's
For
foundations
sure.
When hostilities with the Republic were at their peak. Fallback shrines in case something went wrong. We should find one of these nearby.
I can't wait to make a lot of builds. I do a lot of build guides on my channel, on my YouTube channel. And it's really all I want to do, to be honest. I don't really want to do all the news and all that kind of videos because, you know, you guys that are looking for builds, you already know the news, right? You go read them yourselves.
Where is
So
your commander?
why should I make a video about that?
Near the campfire.
Alright. What do we have? Some kind of pyramid? I'm already dreading the last boss. I don't know what it is, but
Gendry.
I think it's really going to be nuts.
What?
What's in your mind?
What's the inner snap? Good.
You can't mean it.
Oh,
I'm just clicking this away, you know, I just
I don't
keep
think
going.
Wait,
you're-
good luck, sister.
Hope you guys don't mind. The elemental damage, I'm like, oh. Maybe it's better. 384. Let's go back to this and 334. What am I saying? Yeah, it is better. Also got a little bit more movement speed. That's nice.
On my
Enter
own
the
again.
Vault of
All
Truth.
right, let's find that vault.
Main halls. What? What happened to my potions?
It's not possible.
It's still there. I just need to click it to use it before it turns up. Magic.
I must attune to the Lady
Vault
of
of
Dawn
Truth,
before
Dawn
that gate
Gate.
opens.
Waypoint unlocked. Seems that we have to check out the Wing of Faith first. So I'm expecting to see a little bit of new
Fairies'
monsters
magic echoing through these halls.
showing
The
up.
cult of the Blind Prince has
Yeah.
been hard at work. No,
You know, I'm going to change out the tier of. I usually put the tier on. Well, I did it for the bosses. So right now we're going to get Feeding Swarm instead. Get some summons.
no.
Go. Interact. Another interact. Cool. Give me some more. I've learned both of those. doing a lot of
Can't manage that.
some loot, man. Booty, booty.
Can't be done. Can't manage that.
I think I'm just going to try and dim the lights a little bit here behind me. 1 second. Yeah, it's a lot nicer.
We need more
I actually need to go check it. I think there might be something wrong with my chat module here for the stream. I'm just going to real quickly just check here. Just 1 second.
Hvis nu jeg sagde noget rigtig grimt til dig, så ville du kunne...
Alright. Well, everything should be fine. So, let's just carry on. It feels like I'm going in the wrong direction here.
endurance is waning.
Have a little tiny bit of lag or something. I mean, the frames is like jumping a little bit down to 50 frames per second. Back up now.
It's not possible.
So definitely getting closer now to the end game, which is cool. Can't wait to see the how they made region. That's cool. Removes random magic effects and adds another one when used on an item. So you can use this to cannot be applied on legendary or unique items. Okay, so you could use it on rare items. Okay. Should I try to use it on this stuff? I mean, you could lose something that you really want, right? And you could. I just want to try and use it. So I used it. What do we get? 101%. Percent score. Let's see, it should be elemental status. It's not really changing anything here. score is, yeah, elemental. You can see here 368. So from 18% to 24% actually. It's not bad for the elemental category of elements, which is burn, freeze, and shock, right? So, and that's the ones that I'm using, to be honest. I'm using freeze and burn mostly. So sometimes I switch to lightning as well. So now we have a much higher chance of.
I can feel her energy. Hope is on our side.
Getting burn applied.
That's not happened.
Process and freeze. Okay, is that like some sort of mini boss?
That's not happened.
Okay, strength plates have come. Okay. Nice. Ferocity wisdom.
Can't wait
Yes,
to try
cool.
it out.
Shouldn't underestimate blue items either. I mean, if you see any rings, amulets, stuff like that, blue ones, just pick them up. Because they might be
Something is
better
watching.
than the yellow ones that you have.
Feel it.
Accessories should not be underestimated. You could see some pretty good rolls on rings, belts, amulets. During beta, I had a belt, blue belt, that I was using for a long time because I couldn't find anything that was better. Because it gave so much crit.
Can't manage that right now.
Still catalyst, I don't need that.
That's not happened.
Very smart. Those are new ones. Oh, I do have a little bit of black, sort of. Just check if I could prove that. Go nuts on this. But for now I think it's really... I think I need to save all the crafting regions I find, at least for endgame. Or maybe I'll find something that could do the legendary items as well. I think there's an item for that. there's a gold bug here. You should check this out, guys. This bug here is just dropping tons of, it's like goblins in Diablo, right? So to get it down, it's dropping a ton of gold. Check it out.
Can't manage that right.
Cool. Did I kill it? Oh, yeah. Maybe I wasn't big enough. Just dropped a lot of gold.
Can't manage that.
28k gold now. I had like 3k before. Crits. Not good enough. So here we have another guy to kill, I guess.
Our path is the
Here
only
is
one
Spawn.
that gives us a chance of survival.
Spawn. What am I talking like? Dude. You're a Spawn. Come on. My voice is a little bit
Back
pretty,
on.
my throat is really in a bad state at the moment.
Attuned to truth and hope.
Right,
The
so
door gate should
those
open
two
for you now.
parts is now done. Let's see. It's a lot of sacred damage, material damage. For another kind of build, perhaps? Critical hit chance, spellcasting speed. It's not better than 18 ferocity and 70% damage, right? Movement speed. The ones I have there are pretty damn good.
Something doesn't
So
feel
let's
right.
carry on. Something doesn't feel right. Probably not.
They locked themselves up in the inner sanctum to protect it, but got pacified nonetheless. I should be glad that no entities have entered to take control of them.
Right, let's see what's happening.
The second piece. I know you're around. Show yourself, Sinadra Hell.
Ascend. Give up your anger. Give up your fears. Let me soothe your pain. I can bring you peace.
You took your time to show up.
I needed you to open the inner sanctum, and you did not.
Is this
disappoint.
Diablo or what?
If you came here for the Hellion, I'm afraid your disappointment has just begun.
Oh, is that so?
I attune to her lights. As long as I stand, the inner sanctum will answer me.
You need not to fall, only to turn. Give me your wrath, all of it. Only peace shall reign. You will be an even better slave than the one you called Father.
No! No.
Obey, slave.
I thought Araman would have sent his best. Yet here you are, a mere underling. You can't defeat me.
Do not worry. The demons of fury will ineluctably pour from the abyss once the blind prince is here. Until then, our allies shall make short work of you. Ansela,
So,
Lothari, join
another survival stand. Ish. Oh my god.
No, Ansela. We take that one together. This
Am I going to fight these two
is not to be
right now?
trifled with. Now,
3. Okay,
if you had accepted my gift,
let's fuck them up then. Sorry for the language. Language!
Can't manage that.
So I guess the only one that we actually need to kill is Syndra Hell. At least get him down, I'm not sure. Kill him.
the fury pounding in your chest.
Just heal up again. Yeah, we need to get the other ones down. Okay. Taste my fireballs.
It's not possible.
One to go. It's not able to do that much damage, actually. Okay. There we go. So let's got a little bit of promotal essence to produce that. Let's have it.
Gotta catch my breath.
Yeah, he might be doing more and more damage. Better get into this fight. Some sort of like rogue demon, he's kind of thing. There we go. Cool fight.
Go back to your master. Tell him he's next. Now, I can finally take what I came here for.
Maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
back to Ganes.
Okay.
The Hellion will be whole again.
So. Back to camp. Cool. Let's see what's going on here.
Ganes, I did.
The power.
Let the Hellion fulfill its function once again.
So much power.
Good.
While you
We will
and you
Wait a minute.
correct. The means
Using-
what?
Right. Agility material. Dodge chance. Okay, 22 ferocity, critical hit chance, 9% damage, and toughness. They're really good. Let me
Nothing
just
will
check it
stand
out.
in my way.
Maybe they're not benefiting, giving us enough for the elemental part, but yeah, it's an increase. 443. 444. It's like 1 point extra spell damage. Okay, so I need to figure out critical hit damage. I need to figure out how much I benefit as a caster from the critical hit damage. Grab me extra 10%. Well, I think I'm actually going to do like a small break now. And I'll just, I think I'll get back to it in a little bit later because I can hear my kids coming home now. So I'll just see you guys later. Thank you for watching this stream with me, hanging out. It's cool. See you later, guys.